All right, everybody, here we go. It's me, Gregory Mannarino. It is Thursday, May 14th, 2020. So here's a story right off the bat. We just found out another 3 million people lost their jobs in this coffin economy. That's right. We have a coffin economy. We are dead and buried. And this is going to force the Fed's hand in a little bit, and we'll talk more about that. So this horror show right now is about to play out this way. Stocks are poised for a lower open across the board. Dow futures are pointing towards about a 300-point drop right at the opening bell. This is the market throwing a tantrum like I have explained now for the past several days. The market wants negative rates. The president has been promising negative rates. The good cop, bad cop charade must play out, but we are getting negative rates. I'll talk more about that in a second. Cryptocurrencies are getting bid higher across the board. Bitcoin is just over 9,500. It was at 9,700 earlier. Gold and silver are catching a bid. Crude oil is getting bid higher. And the 10-year yield is getting smashed. That is worrisome. 0.61. I mean, we were at 0.72 just a couple of days ago. And you know how this plays out. You know how it works. When cash is making its way into the debt market like that, it does not bode well for stocks. So we're riding through a minefield in some ways, me and my lions out here. But again, the play is simple. The market is throwing a tantrum now. It wants negative rates. It's going to get them. This coffin economy is going to force the Fed to go negative with regard to rates. And what does this mean? They're going to siphon cash right out of your bank account to push cash into that stock market. It's incredible. It's absolutely absurd. But that's where we are at in the coffin economy. So real simple. This is terrible. Another 3 million people lose their jobs. Millions more are coming. Millions more jobs are going to be lost. That means the Fed is going to have to go super hyper nuclear to keep this market propped up. Otherwise, that's it. Otherwise, that's really it. I think they're going to do that. Why? Because the president has been promising negative rates since time immemorial and has yet to explain how negative rates are going to help anyone without an account in the stock market. Yes, if you are in the stock market and the president gets his wish for low rates, stocks are going to rip higher. But that cash has got to come from somewhere. It's going to be stolen literally stolen from people's bank accounts to push it into the stock market. That's how it works. It's insane, but you will not be allowed to know that. So stocks are set for a lower open, like I covered. Crude oil is getting a bit higher. Bitcoin is on its way back up to 10. Gold and silver catching a bid. Let's keep our eyes on this. Anyway, that's where we are at, people. Oh, one last thing, and I want to ask your opinion on this. President Trump just appointed a vaccine czar. Guy just happens to be a former big pharma executive. In your opinion, do we need more bureaucracy? Do we need a vaccine czar? I thought President Trump was supposed to drain the swamp. Looks like he's adding to it, in my opinion. Anyway, it's a joke. This all the catchphrases, the "Make America Great Again" catchphrase, total nonsense. Drain the swamp, total nonsense. It's laughable, honestly. Anyway, that's where we are at, a coffin economy. This guy loves you. Please share the video.